most experienced commander to the left, least experienced commander to the right. If you have a tie, it'll be by the size of your club, is the tiebreaker. So if you have the bigger club, then you're the older commander. If you have the smaller club, you're the younger commander. How could you possibly have a question?
Well, if you're a ministry team, there are two of us here who are ministry team members.
Then you go to the end of the line. You're at the end of the line. So, with that instruction, go!
So here's her experience. Well, we're beside her.
There too. Me too. Some of this weren't allowed to talk.
I'm a year and 4 months. I'm down here. All right. This is my second.
I'm in this, that's all I
1 and a half. 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 1 and a half. I'm a year and 4 months, and you know which side you are.
You guys have to be down there. I'm a wife of a commander. I don't even know. This is other. Okay, so how big's your club? We're new. 40. I'm 47. I'm about 45. So you're here. We're all new. They're all new. Yeah, that's so we'll be on that one. What's your size? 45. Which one are you? Right around us. I'm 45, 70. She's way. The longer the years or that one? You're not here with us.
Jamie behind him.
How big is your club? I only have 20. 20, so you before him.
All right, everybody, I think everybody listen up. Shut that door.
Oh, shut the door. 70. I mean, we're all here
All right, listen up. Not no further. Listen up. I'm going to assign you a color. First row is red. First row is red. And here at the tables, you're going to be in different, seating areas. First row is red. Second row is blue. Third row is green. Last row is yellow. I will tell you what colors you are. You will go to that. Red, blue, green, yellow as we go back to the room. All right?
This is like a lineup of like I guess. Number 5, 7. Yeah. There we go.
Red, blue, green, yellow.
All right. Red, blue, green. Red, blue, green.
Have you seen it?
These are your regular.
You probably won't get to sit much at all.
I'll come back there.
We get to eat kid. Back there.
No, those bags, I think.
Look.
Yeah, don't put those in there. There's 2 different things. I think that's on there. Yeah, those. Each team gets one.
Where's the want to start?
Yeah.
Let's play some games. Oh yeah. I'll draw in the snow. Oh yeah. All right.
That's because you can't play at school anymore. Alana is like the one place where you can play dodgeball.
Well, dodgeball's not an official one.
You want to see the one we play? Boys play paddle ball.
I like our pro leaders in the middle.
Scooter pushing. Scooter push?
I like our pro leaders in the middle.
The kids are like minimum chairs. We dominate.
Of course, they always. That's interesting. 3 of us.
Okay.
Oh, we give them a time. We got girls.
Out in the hall.
Why did they do that?
Listen up. Listen. Out on the hall on either end I placed on the floor a little statue made out of blocks. Each team has the exact same color makeup and number of blocks that are in that structure. You may send one person at a time to go out, look at the statue, come back, and they can begin to build that structure. Only the person that has been out and returns is permitted to build. And there are going to be judges that are going to be watching you. Once you are done building as that person, another person is permitted to leave. But once that person leaves, you are now no longer permitted to touch the Legos. You have to stop. That person will return. They can build. When they're ready to stop, you'll send another person, and again, that person cannot continue. Once you step back into this room, you are not permitted to go back out on that turn. So you can't step in and say, oh, I want to take a second look and go back. Once you come back into the room, you have to, if you forgot what you saw, then you just send the next person and they will continue. Sure, no. I will start again. There are the exact same statue is on the floor out here on either end. I've got it on either end so that the people in the front of the room have equal distance to the one in the back, so you can't complain that it's closer to one group than closer to the other. I'm an attorney, so I think of fairness.
How long do we get to look at it?
You can look at it as long as you want, but it is a competition to get it built the quickest. Your job is to get the exact replica of what's out there built with your Legos. Yes. Yeah, you might not.
Does everybody have to do it?
Everybody has to go. But you could run out and run back in and say, I couldn't remember anything. But everybody has to go, and your judges will be watching. Everybody on your line has to go before you can repeat somebody.
Does it matter what order?
It does not matter which order, but before somebody can make a second trip, everybody on your team has had those gone out into the hall and looked.
Can you build the whole, if the first person goes out and has a photographic memory, they call
yes.
it what color?
Yeah, that's what breaks the game. That's good. Again, just let me review again. If you stepped out into the hall and stepped back in, you can't go back out. That, you're done. And once you release somebody to go out into the hall, the person who was building on the prior trip, they're not allowed to build anymore. They have to stop and they're not allowed to touch it.
Can they talk and tell them?
They can continue to talk, but they can't touch, yes. And if you would like, for instance, realize that you did something wrong, when the person comes back, you can say, move that, I didn't put it in the right spot, but they're not allowed to say, no, I'll show you and do it. They wouldn't be allowed to do that. Any questions?
Is exact replica shape or shape and color, or?
Exact replica is exactly as it is. You have the exact number of Legos and the exact color combination. Your job is to replicate it. And the first team to replicate it right, yeah, we got it, but if you didn't do it right, then I'm not giving you credit. First team to get it done right is the winner. Any final questions?
Tom asked, can you take a picture?
No. Yes. No picture, no paper. It's got to be all up here in your head. No names.
Can you take a piece out? Just watch out for a power.
No. You may not take pieces out. You are only allowed to go out, look at it, remember it, and come back.
Okay.
All right.
Can we use our phone? You should pictures?
No.
No pictures.
No phones.
All right. Let's get started. You may begin. Send your first person out.
Can we build a piece
Go,
out?
go, go. You can't take them out.
Don't tell them all the different colors.
Have them ready.
They get lost. He goes back.
There he goes, sorry.
You're supposed to be a judge, aren't you?
He's photographic.
Can we? Wow. They're working on it.
No.
Not until he's finished, then you can send him a message. Who's judging this?